Hey everyone, it's April. Welcome back to my channel. I am going to do a warm-up for you today. So this will be good for any flow that is a little deeper into the body, so that way you can just have the muscles already warmed up. So this video, like I said, will be good for any pre-yoga video that you would like to do, or even just a quick little morning yoga, after work yoga, just to get yourself a little more heated and get a quick little workout. So we'll be going through sun salutations today. I will offer you a couple of options while we're in those sun salutations if you want to add a little bit of flair to your flow. Otherwise, you can just go through how you typically do in a vinyasa flow. We're going to do sun salutation A, B, and C. So starting in our meditation, as we always do, again, if you don't have time for this, feel free to skip ahead. We'll do about 2 or 3 minutes of meditation. Hands can come onto the knees, so either palms down, palms up, or perhaps the hands in the lap. So we'll begin. Take a deep inhale, exhale, let it go. Feel the shoulders relax away from the ears. Inhale, exhale, and letting the knees relax now towards the ground. Press into those sit bones as you lengthen the spine towards the ceiling. And since we're not doing a normal flow where I have the affirmations, perhaps you just set an intention for your warm-up practice today, or if this is all you're doing today, setting an intention for your day or your evening or wherever you are. How do you want the rest of your day to go? How do you want to feel? Keep that in your mind. 1 or 2 words. Relax the face, relax the jaw, let the knees fall towards the ground. Yourself to focus only on the breath, perhaps your intention. Let's take one more big belly breath. Open the mouth, let it out. Inhale, shoulders come up to the ears. Exhale, pull them back and down. 2 more. Inhale, up. Exhale, back and down. Inhale, up. And exhale, back and down. All right, so coming onto hands and knees. Find that downward dog position. Just take a breath or 2 here. Think about pulling those armpits towards one another. And you don't have to have straight legs here. You can be here with a bend in the knees as long as the hips are high. So if that requires you to come up a little bit and bend to get those hips high, do that. You don't want to get yoga butt. When you straighten the legs too much, you get yoga butt, which is a pain between the butte and the hamstring, and it's no fun. I have had it. All right, looking forward, let's walk in the middle of our mat all the way to the top.
Exhale as we fold. Inhale, let the hands hang, and then we'll start to unravel. Keep the knees bent, press through the heels. All the way up. Let the hips extend.
Let the hands come forward, chest opens, Tadasana, mountain pose. Take one full breath here. Relax those shoulders. We'll inhale, arms lift to the sky. Exhale, forward fold, slight bend to the knees. Inhale as we halfway lift. Maybe we're here on the floor. Maybe we're on our shins. Maybe we're on our quadriceps. Exhale, plant the palms, step it back into your plank pose. Go through your flow. So remember, plank, squeeze the hips, one tight line, press forward, shoulders past the wrists. Perhaps we do half chaturanga first, and then lower all the way to the belly. Inhale, cobra, open the heart, pull those arms into the sides. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take one breath here. Hop, step, or walk to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms sweep up. And exhale, hands come to the heart. We'll go a little faster this time, so know which chaturanga you're going to do, whether you come to your knees and then lower to the belly, or if you do full chaturanga. If you are doing full chaturanga and your hips are starting to lower first, as if you're already going into your heart opener, cobra, then perhaps you should go to your knees first so you can still keep that straight line, okay? We'll inhale, arms come up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, plant the palms, step it back into your plank. We're going to take an inhale. Exhale, press off the toes, maybe full chaturanga. Elbows 90 degrees, flip to the tops of the feet. Inhale, open the chest, open the heart, look forward. Exhale, downward facing dog. If you want to hop, you'll inhale to the toes, exhale, bend the knees, look forward. Press off, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale as you fold. Inhale, root to rise. Bend in the knees as we rise up. Exhale, hands to the heart. We'll do one more round. Inhale, arms up. Exhale to fold. Inhale, half lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Plant the palms, step back or hop back, plank pose. Go through your flow all the way to chaturanga or belly. Inhale, upward facing dog. And then maybe you stay here, or maybe you come back through that chaturanga shape and then press up. One more, chaturanga shape, and then press up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a full breath here. Look forward, maybe you hop. Remember, onto the toes, belly to the thighs, press forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale as we fold. Inhale, root to rise, upward hands pose. And exhale, hands to the heart, Anjali Mudra. All right, so we're gonna go into our Sun Salutation B, that was A. Bring the feet all the way together or hip width apart. Your knees tend to knock in, bring your feet all the way together. Slight part to the heels. Inhale as the arms go up, the hips go back. Think about turning that tailbone just slightly down. Breathe here, one more breath, maybe a little lower. Exhale to fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palm, step or hop back into plank pose. And as an option for your flow, perhaps you raise the right leg, push off the toes, and lower down through chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. One breath here. Inhale, right leg up. Three-legged dog. Remember, heel goes straight up. We're not opening our hip here. Knee comes to the chest, cheetah pose. Press away from that mat. Plant the foot in between the hands. Turn the back foot about 30 degrees towards the front, heel flat, bend in the front knee. Inhale, arms up, warrior one. Perhaps you heel toe the right foot out if you're having trouble with balance. Keep on bending. Tuck those lower ribs in. One more breath. Exhale, plant the palms, step it back. Plank pose, go through your flow. Lift the left leg, push off the toes. Bend the elbows, remember left leg's an option. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. So whether you're going to chaturanga or you're going to your belly, we'll either end up in cobra for in our belly or up dog from chaturanga. Inhale, left leg up. Knee to the chest, press away, bring it closer. Plant the left foot in between the hands. Heel toe that left foot out. Turn the back foot about 30 degrees, heel flat. Bend in that front knee. Inhale, arms come up. And then if you're finding your heel coming up off the ground, maybe step it forward a little more, shortening that stance. As long as you're bent in that front knee and you can have it directly over your ankle. One more breath. And then exhale, plant the palms. Step it back into your plank. No fancy legs here since we already did right and left. Press up the toes. Maybe we come through chaturanga all the way to the belly. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. One full breath. Look forward, maybe hop. Inhale to the toes, exhale, knees to the belly. Press forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale as we fold, feet all the way together. Squeeze the knees together. Inhale, hips back, arms up. Utkatasana, chair pose. Tailbone, taking that tailbone lower. One more breath. Exhale, hands to the heart. All right, so next we're going to do Sun Salutations C. This will involve a low lunge. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, to fold. Slight bend to the knees. Inhale, half lift. Maybe wear fingertips on the floor. Find your variation. Plant the palms. Step the left foot back. Heel toe the right foot out. Lower the knee. Low lunge. Remember the cues. Maybe pulling that right hip crease back. Lean into the left hip a tiny bit more. Doing our variation now, tuck those toes, lift the back knee, coming up into our high lunge, crescent lunge. And then hands can come behind the back, straighten the arms, maybe open the heart a tiny bit, bend in the front knee a little more as you do. And then exhale, plant the palms, step it back, your last vinyasa, press off the toes, bend the elbows, keep them close to the body. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. One full breath. Left foot between the hands. Lower the back knee. Toes and tuck. Inhale, lift up. Remember, if we're really bending in that knee and we're not pulling our hip crease back, we're doing ourselves a disservice by bringing some misalignment in our body. So always slightly pull that hip back. Take one more breath. Tuck the toes, lift the back knee, finding our high lunge variation. Finding our high lunge. Bring the arms behind the back. Straighten the arms. Or if you have problems, you can grab the elbows. And then we're going to open the heart. Bend in that front knee a little deeper. One more breath. And then frame the foot. Bring the back foot forward. Inhale as we half lift. Exhale as we fold. Inhale, arms to the sky. And exhale, hands to the heart. Take one big breath. Open the mouth, exhale. And then coming with the arms forward, bring the feet all the way together. start to lower down, and our heels will begin to lift as we come into this little toe squat. And then we start to send the hips back, feet together, and then slowly lower down, keeping the feet on the ground into our reclined bound angle. Cooling down here, maybe flatten those scapulas into the mat. If you love this pose and you have some extra time, maybe you pause the video and stay here, or maybe you don't even transition into shavasana. Otherwise, we'll go ahead and extend the legs long out to each corner of the mat. This is your journey, your practice. Maybe a slight tuck to the chin to lengthen the neck. Recalling your intention here. How do you want to feel? How do you want your day to go? Put energy towards that. Always remembering how powerful our minds are. A lot of times we tend to focus on negative things happening, and then they do, and then we're surprised when they do. But maybe if we put our energy towards the opposite, then the opposite will happen, and we'll take actions towards that. All right, so knees come towards the chest. Maybe a little hug and a little squeeze here, a little rock from side to side. Oh, that feels so good on the lower back. All right, now hands come behind the thighs as we rock ourselves forward and back. Maybe getting a nice little back massage a few times, and then come back to our seated position. All right, hands come to the heart. We close out this session, and today we'll only close out with one Om since this is a warm-up session. We'll go ahead and inhale. Think about your intention. Om. And bowing our heads to our hearts, mind intelligence to the heart intelligence. May we feel and live through our hearts, but guide ourselves through our minds. Thank you all so much as we bow to each other. Namaste. The light in me sees the light in you. Thank you so much for joining me today and practicing with me and supporting my channel by viewing this and liking. If you would like to comment below, please feel free to give me any ideas that you would like to do. If you want to work on certain body parts, if you want a yoga for morning time, evening time, after work, or if you simply want something for certain emotions, maybe yoga for anxiety, yoga for stress, yoga for overwhelm, whatever you have in mind, I am ready to serve you. All right, so I will see you next time. Bye. Peace out.